Now let's quickly just see how Google has remarketing, right? Because basically their same AdWords can let you create a remarketing campaign, okay? And it'll take a minute. Let me just show you quickly. And usually these remarketing campaigns are only for the display networks, okay? They are not for the search networks. Because for remarketing to happen, you have to have images come up. And that only happens in the display networks, right? So if I go back to Google, right, I'll just create one, okay? What I chose is that I only want to see display network. Now here, if you look at it, in display network, it's giving me a whole bunch of choices, okay? So I'll just say test one, okay? Display network only, okay? And what I'm going to do, okay? So I just very quickly filled anything. Once I choose that I want to create an ad, there's an option here for demographics. So I can show it based on demographics of the display network. Or in our case, where we're remarketing it, we actually choose this option, which says interest in remarketing. And based on that is you can actually create custom audiences, which are your remarketing audiences, and target only them. So what you can say is, look, forget the demographics, find my custom audience. And based on that, let's target them only. Basically, the same tools that we use to put ads can be used to do remarketing as well. If you go to create a campaign and you say display network only, and you start setting it up, on the second step, there's an option for interest in remarketing. And what Google does when you end this is it will give you the code for remarketing that you need to put on your website. So once you do that, it will build the cookie, put it on the user, and automatically this ad would start serving them.
Does that mean I give a physical customer contact detail?
No, you don't have to. Google will give you code to put on your website, so it will grab it.
No, earlier you were mentioning about targeting. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's an option. I'm saying one is, look, I can create the target myself. Second is, I say, you know what? I just want to remarket. I don't want to know who they were. I just want to remarket to them. So I can do that because Google will give me a code. I'll put it on my site. Based on that, Google will start remarketing them.
But does they have to be my past? My question is, will remarketing be addressed to my past visitors?
Remarketing is only for past visitors.
Is it on the basis of browsing history, or is it on the basis of some kind of a database that Google is able to get about the user?
It's all of the above.
Combinations.
Yeah.
In remarketing, we cannot add new customers.
No, then it's not remarketing, right? It's marketing. Google, once you turned it on, it constantly is updating. It's not once. It's just whoever is new coming. It's a very simple concept, right? I showed you that image, right? So let's go back to this image. Let's forget this. This image will basically is what you need to understand. So new or old, right? What happens is as soon as they come to your website, Google is going to put a cookie. So as soon as a person visits, that middle step, the green step, they put a cookie on their browsers. Once the cookie is there, then the remarketing starts to happen. So automatically new people get added on. You don't have to do anything.
So it is better to have a remarketing rather than AdWords.
Yeah.
Why would you want to go in a network that's bigger than anything else? I mean, there are other networks, but let's say if I wanted a better mobile-based network, maybe I'll go to someone else. But if I'm doing normal stuff, I'm not going to someone else. So I showed these slides as part of SEO as well. They're the same tools. All the tools that we've been talking about, they're the same tools, made come SEO, made be SEM. If you guys want, I think you must have this list already. That brings us to the end of remarketing.